Yes. Yes. The named board with nails. Isn't it glorious?
It. Yes. It is definitely more glorious than a fat boy.
It is. It is my favorite my favorite name of a named weapon.
What is it actually named?
It's called the Board of Education.
It's a pun.
Oh, I get it. I get
Oh.
it. Because he's got
Yeah.
nails in it. And nails are very educated. No, I don't get it.
Well,
No, I get it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let me explain this to you.
That's
No,
sweet.
I'm kidding.
Right, yeah, okay, just right. Let's sit him down. And,
No, I'm kidding.
no, see what it is right. See,
You know, actually, I have to be very careful because there's a lot of times where I think I'm joking and people are like, well, okay, here, let me explain. I'm like, no, I know. I'm just making a joke.
so is it like a more powerful board, or is it just like a normal one?
Yes,
Just name.
it is. It is a more powerful, just board, which
Nice.
is completely fine. Like it's just a board.
It's just there. Yeah. Yeah. So where are we? What are we doing?
We are very close to the area that I actually wanted to go, and this is after the point
Oh,
where I fought
yes.
that really
Yes.
freaking long overlord.
Yep. Because of course we just watched that like
Yeah, like a few minutes ago.
2 minutes ago.
I
Yeah.
can't believe you forgot about that. That took
Sorry.
forever.
Wait, I watched it like weeks ago. I think I'm missing something here.
Oh, come on, just sit down. And let's play Fall Hour 3, okay? I'm sorry. I'm these batches.
Immersion.
So what happened to this place? It's like a nuke hit it or something.
No, that was just me.
Oh.
It's kind of what I do.
It's my thing.
It's actually pretty funny. When you do hit level 30, you can get an ability that if you get down to a certain amount of HP, you do explode in a nuclear explosion.
Really?
Yes.
That's silly.
Yes, it is.
I had a bit of a problem with some of the perks, I guess you could call them. Is that what they are? Because
Yes.
when you can suddenly like have this like Terminator skeleton in you.
Yes.
So how did that work? You know, is it suddenly there? Boom.
Yes. You can also
Immersion!
use-
You know, I get some of them. You know, you get like a better shot at the sniper or whatever. Or you get a bit smarter, or you get a bit tougher. But you know, some of them are a bit like, what? Suddenly
You are now a
I'm
cyborg.
I'm Wolverine. Yeah. So,
Suddenly,
yeah.
all of your bullets cause people to explode.
Well, again, that could be down to you just being a better shot.
Well, I would
Okay,
pose this question
emergently,
to you.
not so much.
But, I mean, I know it doesn't work in reality, but
Right,
you can
right,
kind
right.
of by like explain it. But,
I'll give you that one, yeah.
Let me pose this question. How about a game where you are a mage and you stab a few guys and you level up and then you learn Fireball?
yeah. I guess you're right. What are you trying to do?
I am trying to walk this way and talk
Clearly.
this way.
way.
Yeah,
Ah,
failed rock climbing.
ooh. Wait, go back. Go back. I think I saw something. I think I saw green.
Why isn't he going back?
Look at green.
I think he's ignoring you.
Green. Oh goodness.
Oh, shit. Is that a tree? No, go back.
Tree.
It's a bush.
He's
Look at that,
totally ignoring
leaves.
you, man.
That counts as a tree in Fallout.
Fucking leaves. Look. Tree. Oh,
Outsider, you have arrived. Please come closer. I have something of the utmost urgency to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
trees.
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him. I'm sorry. In my excitement, I got ahead of myself. I'm Tree Father Birch, and I have the great fortune of being leader of his people, the Tree Minders. Beyond that gate is our home, Oasis. Why, he is, of course. If you'll just follow me to the pavilion, all will be explained. Excellent. Please follow me. All will be explained soon.
I don't know how I did it, but I
We're
somehow
very pleased to
convinced
see you,
Squee
outsider.
that this might be another place in the map that he
Rebel
might be thinking
outsider.
of.
For he
It
has
was
chosen
awesome.
You.
What do you mean how you did it? You told me that. Those were your exact words.
I did.
Psych.
It was really like
It is
I
the
was-
same place because it's the only one.
I trusted you.
It's the only green bit.
Well, but see, I haven't played this game enough to know that it's the only one.
okay. That's true. It's fairly clean water too. Like 24. That's like sink water. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. How dare they have sink water on the floor?
We are very pleased to see you outside.
Well, I guess it should be nice and clean because there's all of this grass and trees and high.
Outstretched arms.
You smell good.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome to Oasis.
Hi, old man.
My voice cracked really bad for some reason.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception. What you call scared, I call humbled. This place is a blessing to all of us. Everything you see around you, from the tallest tree to the smallest blade of grass, is a gift from him. He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives, and he is the one who guides. No one speaks his name out of reverence for his majesty. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home. I would have preferred that he made the introduction, but I understand your hesitation. The Great One is a god tree. A living, breathing, speaking god tree. The tree minders are blessed to have this being watch over us. We care for this place and keep it safe from those who would seek to exploit it. He gives to us, so we give back to him. It's an arrangement that's worked well for almost 2 decades. We shun technology and embrace nature. That's the life of a tree minder. Sadly, the wasteland is a hostile place, and sometimes we're forced to defend ourselves against it. If that means fighting with manufactured weapons, then so be it. Had he not asked to see you, you never would have gotten this close to the gates. Yes, indeed it does. Sorry, I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time. Yes, person. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready, we may begin. It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him. I assure you, nothing harmful will happen to you. Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin.
more words. The ceremony
Drink of
begins.
the sap from the basin. Only then will he reveal himself. We will now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
Please, I can't very well speak to you when you're back there. Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean? Where? You mean in here? Nah, it's just me and Herbert. He's the tree. We're old pals. The best of buddies. And we know each other. Inside and out. Literally. Well, his name's really Bob. I think it's funny to call him Herbert, but I don't think he thinks it's that funny. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head, sunk his roots right in there, you know. Well, eventually, he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside. It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside, and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff. Yes, I do. Or, I guess, we do. Me and Bob, that is. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me? Completely serious. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god. Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around. How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart. Now, how exactly am I supposed to do that? I can barely move anymore. Thanks to Bob, I'm obviously not going to be doing anything for a very long time. You will? Oh, you made us so happy. Isn't that right, Bob? Just give me a little time to say goodbye to good old Bob, and then I'll be ready. No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold. Look, Herbert, he's back. I told you. Oh, no. Fire would be too painful for me and poor old Bob. You keep that stuff away from us. The heart would be just fine, and I won't feel a thing. Yeah, I'll leave it to good old Bob to get me stuck above some caves. Now, my dang feet are cold. I think the best way for you to get down there would be to get the key from the one those loonies call Cypress. There's supposed to be some old gate or something back in the other grove. Sometimes I feel stuff tickling me, but I think that's just Bob getting back at me for all the times I called him Herbert. Okay. I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob, for maybe 20 or 30 years. I can't even remember anymore. Can you imagine being stuck in one place for that long? Not being able to eat, or to read, or to sleep, or anything? In the meantime, I have these tree minders bothering me every day about things I don't even care about. And I can't stand it anymore! I knew you would. That's why I picked you when I saw you coming. Maybe I'm just losing my mind from all this boredom, but I swear if I try, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every leaf, on every tree. I think it's making Bob kinda jealous, 'cause he was the first tree in my life, and all that. It's kinda embarrassing, really. Once a year, Bob decides he's gonna go ahead and start growing these weird pods filled with tiny seeds. Well, all it takes is a good wind and the seeds just fly everywhere. I call them Herbert seeds. He hates that. Don't worry, Herbert. He'll be back. I love that one. It gets me every time.
So, there's a few options for this quest, but there's one that is hinted at and will actually give you the only bad option in this entire quest, and that is to actually light him on fire.
Oh, is that bad?
And every single last person in the village will go and attack you, and so that's a way of actually doing the quest, but it's not a good idea.
Get loads of experience by just killing everybody.
You
wanted.
could, I guess.